crackdown on life.
Now we'll give this some time.
G4 live at E3.
Look at what's playing on TV. I can't believe it's for real. I just happened to flip onto G4. I can't even describe what I feel. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. Just snuck a peek at a new game. Saw a sick-ass controller too. Getting me psyched for release dates to come, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. Watch TV, lust for Xbox 2. Believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not, believe it or not. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? It's E3.
told to crack down on life.
Now we'll give this some time.
G4 live at E3.
Look at what's playing on TV. I can't believe it's for real. I just happened to flip on to G4. I can't even describe what I feel. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. Just snuck a peek at a new game. Saw a sick-ass controller too. Getting me psyched for release dates to come. Making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up old chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3.
Alright, I'm back. Bathroom was taken. I had to use my bottle. I also brought some beer with me. They're gonna be watching, I'm gonna have beer. Okay, Gimmican, you do you. They're gonna go ahead and get this stream kinda started, cause you know, their show is scheduled to start pretty soon here. And I kinda wanna get my expectations. I wanna do some talking. And I miss this commercial. I miss E3 back in the day when E3 was good. Anyhow, I've got really low expectations to come out of Bethesda's conference. Hold on one moment. Microsoft did do well this year. We'll be talking about Microsoft later after Bethesda. As for Bethesda, I'm really only expecting... It's almost over. I'm only really expecting... Starfield is the only thing I'm going to be interested in. I don't think there's going to be any talk of the new Elder Scrolls, because, reasons... Just in time. What was the other one? Doom Eternal is going to be shown. I think Doom Eternal and Starfield are going to be the two big highlights to this. Doom Eternal is probably going to be the core. Starfield's probably going to be like the big surprise. There might be a new Prey. Todd Howard's probably going to make some shitty jokes. I'm going to talk about Blades.
With a game, there is no.
But on the whole, I don't think it's going to be anything more about that. I don't think. I think they're going to talk about what they're going to do with Fallout 64 or 76, which I think they're going to be talking a lot about creator tools and mod tools and custom servers, as far as Fallout 76 is concerned.
You're always there with us.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Which is kind of like the big thing that game
Your feedback
could have had at
sometimes
launch.
challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
I expect some Fallout 76, but I think the core of this conference is going to be Doom Eternal, maybe one new thing, and Starfield is like their closer.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all.
Here, all. And they're starting off with this Bethesda team thing. They did the same thing last year. Okay, well that's good. We got stuff finally starting now. There's Doom. I don't know what that game was. Might have been Prey. Some other stuff. Fallout, I think. Or Fallout. Nuka Shine. That Doom? That was Prey. What game was that? Oh, that was Evil. That's right, Evil Within. You know, I wonder if they're gonna announce anything for Dishonored 2. Okay, but these are all games that are out currently. Oh, right, Rage. That's the one that I was thinking. They might have some Rage 2 DLC stuff to talk. Dishonored is underrated as fuck, man.
Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Okay, well, I respect the men to come in from the crowd, not to come in from behind stage. Okay, Gamican.
Thank you.
Let's see what Mr.
Thank you very much.
Smiles Face has
Feel
to
good?
say.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone
Pete
watching
Hines.
around the world
Excuse
for
me.
tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
E3 Showcase. Hell yeah.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland.
In the Wasteland.
And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on
Like the Navy.
PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter.
I don't know. As
This
long as
year,
they don't
we
talk
wanna
about
give
phone
special
games.
recognition to the
They're
extraordinary
gonna talk about
Bethesda community.
Blades.
As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
How's the volume, by the way? Should I crank it? Lower it?
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was
Okay,
moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just
I
for
should
you,
pull out my tablet
including
and have the
premiere
giant bomb stream.
of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Okay, so I was right. Doom Eternal is the core of their presentation. Oh my god, that cutie with the
So,
shaved hair! The half
If you're ready,
shave.
let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome
Ooh.
studio head and my good
Ooh.
friend, Todd Howard.
Ooh. It's gonna be Fallout, I bet. Maybe talking Fallout DLC. He's gonna make a joke about how, oh yeah, I hear people say on the internet that Fallout 76 is a bit of a mess.
Thank you.
It must be
Thank
true
you.
because it was on the internet.
Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
Let me get giant bombs. I need to hear Jeff
Actually,
Gerstmann's
over the
color
last
commentary.
year, we've had over 60
making my
million
own.
players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Yeah, it was all me, except not that one, because I didn't play that one.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Actually, really surprised you can go into a joke for that.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you.
It's because
this should
there's
give
no
us all
point
hope
to
for
the
humanity when the
PvP.
apocalypse does come.
PvP is a net loss of resources in the end. Unless you use the
And we
cheese
have a lot
method
more
of...
in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And
I knew
thanks
they'd
to
talk
all
about
of you,
this.
it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely
You know, I
incredible.
downloaded this, and I still haven't done anything with it. Now, so I found a way to
And
stream
to
my
tell you
phone
what's
to my
coming
computer to
Blades,
capture it.
Let me introduce project
I might
leader
do a
Craig
quick look of that
Lafferty
at
and
some
art
point.
director Matt Carafano.
But I wasn't impressed.
Thanks,
Well,
Todd. It's great to be
I
here
have
at
mixed
E3.
feelings on Blades.
And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever
yeah,
you
Blades.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line.
So, is that like
It has
separate to
even
the main
more,
quest
but
line?
best of all, it's coming out tonight.
Whatever. I mean, it was in beta already. You could download it if you knew
give it a try.
the workaround.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most
Oh, that's
exciting this
nice.
year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform.
Oh, you
Switchblades.
fixed... Oh. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Switch. I mean... I guess I could... Yeah, I could see it being on Switch without much of an issue. Switch seems like an appropriate console for this. But the question is, are they fixing their fucking monetization system? I know they've made changes over the course of the game's life so far. But when I played, fucking opening a chest
Yes,
takes like
Blades is coming
hours.
this fall from the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Free with shitty microtransactions and
Blades
paywalls.
is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can...
Oh, that's good.
So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over.
So my
And
one
it's
dungeon that I
playable here at
completed,
E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
the one dungeon I completed, I could still have completed when I started on Swatch. That's fine.
And for those of
That
you playing
girl
on
there
mobile,
is
we
so
also
cute.
have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
I mean, I've already got it downloaded. I could probably boot it up right
let
now
me
while I'm
introduce
streaming.
Jeff
I
and
won't.
Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Yay, are they gonna make this game worth a damn? Because you know what they say, you can have fun with your friends, but you know what else you can have fun with friends with? Putting dog shit onto the fucking doors of people's houses.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch.
Okay, but when are we going to be able to make sex mods for the game?
Our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us?
So that's why there's an NPC character in the dev room.
There's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back.
The game's getting the one thing that it did need.
We'll fight
fucking
right
NPCs.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims.
Now it's a real Fallout game. It has NPCs. What the fuck is that thing?
The question is, are you with us or with them?
Well, it's nice that it's free for people that already have the game, but of course they had to. If they tried to charge for it, everyone would flip the table.
That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
We heard you. We're adding a story at last. With a quest you care about.
NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
And dialogue trees. We heard you loud and clear. We're adding a story at last.
We're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
They must have realized that emergent storytelling doesn't work in Fallout set as a multiplayer where the multiplayer is shit.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
I mean, that's great and all.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Yeah. Oh, is it on Steam? Also, I feel everyone's already made up their mind on the base game. If that doesn't include the DLC, I don't think it's worth trying out.
Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
So you can fight over a vault that'll be like a clan home?
Need of leadership. So I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge.
This isn't the original version of the song.
This should prove interesting.
Battle Royale! Oh my god. I mean, okay, for all it's worth, I think Battle Royale is fitting of the Fallout setting. The problem is, I don't think Fallout has good enough shooting or combat in its engine to necessarily warrant the mode. And then once again, they didn't get the actual version of the damn song. They got a cheap knockoff.
Good luck.
It's only 52 battle. Excuse me, it's only 52 players? That doesn't seem like a lot for a battle royale.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76.
I mean, good ons to them, but
Nuclear
it's too bad the
Winter
shooting
is a
shit.
battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland
It's
creatures.
bin shit,
and of
even
course,
in Fallout
my
4.
personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
Well, Okay, well that's part of the free
So
trial.
check out
Okay,
the
that
sneak peek and let us know what you think.
makes the free
Remember, all
trial
of Fallout 76,
a little
including
bit more
Nuclear
worth
Winter,
downloading
is
to see.
free to try this week on all platforms.
On all platforms. I wonder if that includes Steam.
So
I don't think it
jump in
will.
tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
I don't think they're gonna do a one night, one day to the next day release on Steam.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
If you're not gonna talk about Starfield, you better talk about Starfield. If he doesn't talk about Starfield,
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support. But really,
Make a
even
better
more
engine.
so, I want to thank everybody
stop
for believing in
using.
us. Thank you.
Actually, Gamebryo. There's nothing wrong with Gamebryo. It comes back to lazy programming.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Evil Within 3? Question mark? Evil Within 3. That's got to be the only reason why he's there.
Hello. I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching.
Gamebryo is a fine engine. It's just the programmer. So there are other games that use Gamebryo that don't have the issues that Bethesda games do.
I am excited to
A lot of
announce
the
the
issues
next
Bethesda
game
have
from
are uniquely
Tango.
Bethesda's issues.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Oh, interesting. And I don't think their programmers are untalented. I think it's that there's a laziness in terms of,
It is an
oh, we can
action
push this
adventure
and fix
game
it later,
in
or,
which
you know, it's
you
good
will
enough.
Fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo,
Is this another horror
here is
game?
creative
Hope it's
director
another
at
horror game.
Tango, Ikumi
Evil Within wasn't
Nakamura.
nearly scary enough, man. Ah, she's a cutie.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, so many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
I mean, at this point, it'd be better to have a new engine.
Such a big stage.
My thing is, I
makes
think
me
there's enough
nervous.
institutionally wrong with Bethesda development that I think the same things would happen with the new engine that happened with the old engine Because it's the people that are the issue, not the engine so much. You know what I mean?
Making a new kind of action adventure game.
Action adventure. Spooky action adventure.
Survival horror game that we are known for.
I want this girl to finish at the conference.
In Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges.
My God! I hope there are tons of memes of this girl.
In the game,
she's so
you will meet
fucking
spirits,
adorable.
some dangerous,
Oh my God!
some peaceful, and survivors
I can't even pay
that
attention to
each
what
have
she's
their
saying. I'm just
stories.
stuck on how adorable she is.
You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding.
So this is like a paranormal investigation game, I guess?
Let's take a look. Meet it. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's so adorable! Jesus Christ! I want her to do the rest of this conference. She actually might have been a better spokesman than Keanu Reeves was in the Microsoft conference. Holy fuck. Man, this looks pretty as fuck. This almost reminds me of, like, the engine they use for Yakuza. Whoa, people just disappearing. So if all their clothes are behind, does that mean you find them and they're all naked? I'd be okay with that. Oh, the dog got left behind. Okay, I like the look of this game. Like, not just, like, artistically, but, like, the style. Or not just, like, the fidelity, I mean. Yo! Shinji Mikami, you are a fucking god, man. I like it. This game looks cool.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
So you're like a ghost hunter then, I guess. I am interested to hear more about that game, but I'm kinda a little biased because I already like a lot of what Shinji Mikami does. So having his name associated with it. He did Evil Within, and before that he did Resident Evil.
As a mechanical engineer.
He's got pedigree.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
So do these guys work for Bethesda, or are these just random people?
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that...
What's with her
it's
makeup?
really boring.
What's with her eyes?
Maybe permanently or temporarily. I'm full-time.
That was a weird costuming she had on.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo.
It would have been nice to have seen gameplay. I'm definitely interested in seeing more of the game, though.
Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh, my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in
So,
Somerset.
it's not just the cutscenes, but like the pedigree of Shinji Mikami himself that also kind of do it for me. I definitely want to hear a lot more about it. I mean, he's the brain behind Resident Evil 4 and much of the earlier Resident Evil games,
It
so
was one of my first experiences with.
it's not like it's a nobody. It's someone who has kind of done a lot for the industry already.
Take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons
I'm
to
guessing
raids.
this is
Add
just a
dragons
bunch of
to
random people they found off the street or
mecha
something.
Dragons. More dragons.
Yeah, more dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
I get it, they're all Elder Scrolls Online players. I hope it's Elder Scrolls Online. I know a lot of people have been going back to this game recently. It just doesn't interest me at all yet.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, the Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the Season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you.
How well detailed are their dicks? That's what you gotta ask when you talk about dragons.
Telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO
but I've never been mentioned in Elder Scrolls 1 through 5.
The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently.
This is expected.
So many, in fact, that we recently
I should have said this in my expectations at the beginning, but I kind of rushed through it.
All the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
I wish I had more things to say right now, but
when we
that's how
Season of the
apathetic
Dragon,
I am to Elder Scrolls Online.
We kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
World premiere! Let's see what's going on. We got... Guessing this place has been torched by a dragon. That's a high elf? Yeah, it doesn't look like a Dunmer yet. Okay, so they have dragons. But the only important thing about a dragon is its dick. So let us see the dick already. I bet that dragon has a big dick. He looks like the kind of dragon that has a lot of big dick energy. I mean, he's burning an entire town. No beta dragon's gonna burn down a whole town. You need only a dragon with some big dick energy is gonna burn down a whole village. This guy's in for it now. He just did a dragon with that has some big dick energy. So he's gonna get fucked. I mean, the trailer is nice and all, but this is all cutscene. Let's see some... Well, I guess they can't really show gameplay of it, because then it would look just like the rest of the game. I don't know. But that's the thing. How are you going to differentiate the expansions looking gameplayness from, like, everything else about Elder Scrolls Online? It's just going to look the same with maybe a couple of different models here and there. I guess this is kind of the best they have to do, or they can do, in terms of marketing an MMO expansion. That cat got feisty. Oh no, leave the dragon alone. That dragon had big dick energy. Leave it alone. Leave the dragon alone. Okay, can you ride dragons? You can ride a dragon. I might consider buying this game. Except for the fact that I don't have any money, so I can't. But aside from that... Oh no, the poor dragon's winged! Well, at least that dragon died a lot cooler than Rhaegar did in the final season of Game of Thrones. He had a cooler death than the dragon in Game of Thrones did. So, that's a trailer for an expansion that's already out.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster.
I don't know.
He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
Ooh, QuakeCon.
Before
Oh,
then,
it's nice
keep
to
an eye
see
out
at
for a
least they're
dungeon
doing...
DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
At least they're keeping story stuff going with this game, even if it's between expansions.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day.
We know you like
guys
dragons
are
so
seriously
much,
awesome.
we even
Thank
put
you.
them in Fallout 76.
But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other
I
projects,
know,
one
you're
of
right,
which we're ready to
Darkstar.
reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Kira Schlitt. I like that name. Schlitt. It sounds dirty. Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a
Sci-fi
classic
dragon.
Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
I don't like where this is going. You know, wait. Oh my fucking god, Commander Keen, really? Yo! Talk about something from when I actually was a kid. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh, Commander Ken, not Commander Keen? Never mind. Yeah, it is Commander Keen. Oh my god, that's good. Jesus Christ. I actually was a kid when this game came out.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah.
I'm more
it
than
starred
well.
boy genius Billy Blaze,
It's
whose
an
alter
FTP
ego Commander Keen
mobile
protected
game.
Earth.
I'm
All
worried.
of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really
these are the
bad,
children
bad
of the original
guys.
Commander Keen?
The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic
They can't
Commander
just
Keen
make a
tales,
straight
as well as a
platformer.
whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore
That's so
Mars
disappointing.
and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race.
Actually,
through
wait,
an alien
is it-
landscape where you need to control
It looks a lot
checkpoints
more like
and claim the
Worms
flag
now
to
that I'm
gain
looking at it.
ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on
If it
iOS
ends up
and
being a
Android
lot more
phones.
like Commander Keen, but it plays like Worms, it could potentially be interesting.
So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards.
I don't know.
And hot Commander
I'm
Keen
not
launch
going to make a
updates.
judgment on that
We really can't wait to kick
until
some
I can actually
asteroid
play it,
with you all.
because I don't want to kill my nostalgia bubble, my nostalgia bubble just yet. Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Kira.
But it could still
Bethesda,
be interesting,
we,
I think.
like you,
So
love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen,
I'll reserve
millions
judgment.
of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150
are they
million
really going to
downloads
talk about
and
Fallout Shelter?
For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
I actually think Legends is an impressive digital card game for what it is. I like the two-side formula of it. Like, before I got back into Magic with Arena, I used to play a lot of Legends. It's a very solid digital trading card game. Just talking from personal experience. I will say real quick, I'm happy they didn't... Mud crab! I will say I'm really happy they didn't actually talk about Fallout Shelter, because I think if they actually do anything for Fallout Shelter, I will be extremely disappointed. Because just that game, I think it's lived its life already. That game needs to die now.
Make your play.
Exactly. I gotta say, that was a really dumb... That was a really dumb kind of way to represent the card game, though. So is there anything new coming? That was just a trailer for the game.
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet.
June 27th.
You can head over to BethesdaNet to get a glimpse at the new cards and content.
I'll be reinstalling
or play it this week in our booth.
I don't need to. I think I still have it installed.
I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2. And now Insanity Rules.
It's time for some DLC. First expansion. Talk about it here.
Around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland. And we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane.
I want to get it. It's a matter of money at this point. I like this. VCR. This is a good trailer. Sandworm. Cheat codes. Oh, that's fun. It's nice to see cheat. Well, you're paying for them, so I don't know how I feel about that. I do have a VHS player. I don't know. I decided to hold off until after E3 on my studio update. But you'll be able to see it later on once that hits YouTube. What the fuck is this now?
That's my next tattoo.
You should dropping weekly.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
I don't know enough to say if like you're paying for cheats or if the cheats are gonna come free or unlockable or something.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Abilities, new areas. Are there new quests? Because one of the things I heard is that there's not a lot of variety in like the quests that you partake in. Well, I mean, more variety is always welcome, so join on them for the Doom DLC and stuff.
At Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
I think that was the first one. I don't know if that was the second one.
After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Wolfenstein 2.
This year, we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein
this
Cyberpilot.
leaked earlier.
As a hacker working for the
specifically,
French
but that there'd be a VR
you will take
Wolfenstein.
control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
So is that an on-rails shooter? Did they say it was on rails?
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games.
Okay.
This
Just
summer,
a second.
we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
That's not new. They announced that last year.
With
But I'm
a
happy this is
gameplay
gonna get released.
experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game.
Ooh.
You will have more weapons, and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
I'm interested because you get to play as daughters.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Oh yeah, and co-op.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the
I
new
should
Colossus.
do
BJ Blazkowicz is missing
Let's play
in
the Wolfenstein
Nazi-occupied
series,
Paris,
starting with the
and it's
reboot.
up to his twin daughters,
1
Jess
and 2.
and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
I got a couple of things I want to do first before that.
Paris. Nazi country. That's where Papa is?
All right,
That's
the
where we're going.
downside. This game is
We
set
can
in
find
France.
him together. I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
So the question I have is, if you're playing solo, is there an AI character with you, or is it just you alone?
Stewardesses.
I suppose it doesn't necessarily matter that much, but still. I mean, they didn't say it one way or the other. But yo, I have some misgivings with the Wolfenstein, the new one's kind of formula, a little bit. But on the whole, they're still good games. And I'm excited for co-op in a Wolfenstein. Especially if they go with more of the action sense than, like, stealth.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Also, I can't wait to see all the incest hentai that comes out about those two.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox
Especially
One,
the brunette.
Nintendo Switch,
Oh my
and
god, that brunette
PC
is cute AF,
on July
yo.
26.
Oh, where's Zone?
And if you
Where's
can't
Zone?
wait, stop
Can't bring
by
it
our
up right
E3
now.
booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director.
Actually, I'm tweeting
in the same
that.
studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill.
Okay, I tweeted
The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time
I have low
of
hopes for this
madness.
game because the people making it are French.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the
Getting him
world, let us introduce you to our 2 deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Okay, let's see what.
This place isn't a paradise.
I missed it because I was tweeting. Is this a brand new game? Or is this We Happy Few?
Out here, we're trapped. We're free. In this endless, eternal cycle.
Once again, another cinematic trailer.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer.
So is this like a character shooter co-op?
The more days I repeat,
thing?
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
Is this a battle royale?
The only way to protect the cycle.
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if this is like a live, die, repeat kind of Hunter v. Hunter. It says story-wise it seems neat. Stylistically it seems neat. But I don't know how the game is actually gonna be.
Time is on my side.
Oh, it's from the studio behind Dishonored, so it could actually be really cool, too. I wish they showed some gameplay of that, but the concept seems neat. That one that they just showed clapping, it just seems so out of it.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Well, at least they're hype.
Excuse my French.
No, that blonde seemed like she was clapping just for the sake of clapping. She seemed bored as fuck.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because
come on, show some gameplay.
We will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Well, I have high expectations considering they're the guys that made Dishonored.
Away from all the pressures in life.
I mean, it's something I'll keep my eye on.
It really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
Again with this segment, talking to a whole bunch of just nobodies.
Really fun, really talented
okay,
people.
they're I'm not gonna say they're not nobodies. A whole bunch of random people off the street, essentially.
In real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a
so,
dark place.
like, apparently these are all people that play Bethesda games that they're getting, like, tell us your story.
The only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able
to
sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that the storyline has some sort of emotional effect
well,
on me.
I mean, if I did know her, I couldn't say anything about it in streams, so okay, I'm let's move on.
Stories.
But like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best
but then again, I might
experiences
have
for our
some
players.
very weird
Hi,
feelings.
I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing.
There are feelings that I go into a little bit in the video that I haven't released yet about unboxing my game.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Starfield?
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
Starfield?
For the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow.
And
Bethesda,
Starfield is
we're
possible
proud of our
tomorrow.
legacy of innovation,
Tell us more about
where
Starfield.
Again and again, we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
Oh, this is Ed.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually,
It's not Ed.
since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
No, like, come on, VR has been around longer than that. They had other
And
headsets.
of course,
They
we
were
are
just
well
really
known as
big and
developers of
bulky.
best-in-class engine technology with our IdTech engine.
You can tell they're still sour about the
Innovation and
lawsuit
creativity
they
is in our DNA.
got it.
And all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight
Not
we have
even
exciting new
Nintendo.
technology to announce.
There's a lot
going
of
to show you the
research being done into
result of
VR
years
back
of
in the
research and
90s,
development.
or not the 90s, the
Cutting-edge
80s.
game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Oh, right on. You can tell they're just sour over the
Orion
Oculus
is a
lawsuit.
tremendous
They
breakthrough in streaming
ended up
technology. It is our
losing.
name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any
I'll
game
give you that
engine
one, Recre.
and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're
not
streaming on
commercial
Stadia,
use.
on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game
Personal
streaming
use,
services
there
you've
we
been
go.
hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words.
So why the hell are we
used
talking
our
about streaming
expertise in
here?
developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a
Is
dramatic reduction
Bethesda
in
coming out with a cloud streaming service
in
now?
addition,
What the
an
fuck?
Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for
But is it
publishers.
gonna- is it
So
gonna be-
won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth or if you live far away from a data center.
I have so many questions
With
right
Orion,
now.
you'll still be able to stream
So
your game at
confused.
max settings.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So, is this something that plugs into both Stadia and xCloud? Is this their own thing?
Now, as with any
I'm
new computer
confused.
technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60
So
frames per
Bethesda's
second?
going to become a cloud gaming
Let's see.
service host now. Yes, they realized their launcher wasn't doing very good on their own.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just
The
that
fuck controller
here
is that?
live
That's
on
not an
stage.
Xbox controller, is it?
Is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we
Okay,
want
that's
you all
fine.
to
I don't care about the
experience this
tech. The
powerful
only thing
streaming
important about a
technology
cloud
yourself
streaming
as we
service is
test
the
and refine it.
pricing.
So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight.
I'm going to have to check that out. That seemed like fake footage.
Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
tablet.
What you interfere with now.
Oh,
is
oh,
bigger
oh,
than
oh,
you
oh,
can
yes,
imagine.
yes, yes, yes.
If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written.
It is written.
It is their time to give penance. You are but one man.
Why is this getting so fucking biblical? God.
They are no longer your people to save.
Well, we got the Doom 2 remake here. I'm okay with this. Oh, that looks cool. The switches. I like that they're showing. That's a big fucking like axe. I'm happy they showed gameplay. That was good. Oh yeah.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
What the fuck did I join this streaming thing?
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations
Figure it out later.
never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah.
Going home and going to Earth.
There is
Welcome
so
back
much
to
to
Earth.
see and discover.
Welcome to Earth.
But Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the
think that's
game
enough beer
always
for the night.
has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign.
I can
Let's take a
open
look.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Show me some campaign goodie. Wait, is it... They're doing a thing. Oh, you can grab onto the walls? Wait, what? Air dashing? Ooh. There's a lot of stuff here. Rad suit. Oh, you can dash to the wall. That air dash looks cool. Okay, you can climb certain walls. Chainsaw is built in, I guess, now? That's cool. Or built into melee, I should say. Grappling hook! Yeah, it looks like the chainsaw is just kind of built into your melee now. Because it looked like some of those glory kills had the chainsaw.
You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different,
fair.
Every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't
What the fuck
wait
does critical
for you to play
resources
it.
mean?
And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight,
I'm not.
you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Damn it.
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah.
Oh, we good. Well, I'm
But
not
enough
there
talk.
anyhow. It doesn't affect me.
Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Okay, this is good. They're gonna show just some uncut footage. I like uncut footage.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Why are you going back to Mars?
Prepare for turbulence.
Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, so it looks very much like Doom so far. But I guess maybe use... Oh yeah, that makes sense, because where the last Doom left off, he's still stuck on Mars. I wish that maybe one menu stayed up longer. I'll have to go back and freeze frame it at some point. Fuzzy, I just remember, what's his face? The big robot dude. Took the thing and left him chained up. I don't know if he sent him back to... Ah, there's like a shoulder launcher, which is... kind of pops out. Left him chained up and walked away. I don't remember if he sent him back to hell or not. Yeah, there's like a shoulder grenade launcher. That looks cool. Looks like there's some parkour elements. You can like... the thing you can swing off of. Okay, if you did push the teleporter button, I missed that part. Anyhow, it looks like you break out of hell onto Mars and you gotta head back to Earth? Or I don't know. Maybe it starts off you're busting your way out of hell and you end up back on Earth and that's why all the demons are there or something. I mean, what am I doing talking about this story? The story is like the least important part about Doom. What we're seeing right now, that's the most important part, and it all looks really fucking good. I like all the variety of weapons that are being shown. I like the new enemy types that are being shown. I like the new mobility options that are being shown. It looks good. So, I like the new bayonet chainsaw that you have for your melees. And the fact that you're gonna have an actual chainsaw on top of that is really nice. Fuck yeah, shove it down his throat! Brutal. That grappling hook, which looks like it's a sub shot of the shotgun, or an alt fire. Wait, that's A cyber demon. Oh, that's the BFG. Oh no, you're right. It's Baron, not cyber demon.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited
That
because
was good.
the gameplay that you just saw.
I wasn't
is just
expecting
a
any
piece
less.
of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Release date?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow.
I wish tomorrow.
But
I
Doom
don't have the money
Eternal
for
will
tomorrow.
release on November 22nd.
So many fucking November releases. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna get enough
We're
money.
very excited about
pay off
that,
enough
and we've got
debt to
something
be able to
really
afford these
special for Doom
things.
fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice helmet.
That's an actual helmet.
Can you wear the
You
helmet?
could wear that thing.
Wear the helmet. He's wearing the helmet.
This guy's already got it.
That's
He's
right.
wearing
Already
the
got it.
helmet.
He's already got one
Oh
on.
my god.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer.
Pre-order.
We call it
But I
Battle
want
Mode.
it. But don't pre-order.
We've been developing this
Battle mode?
in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends. We're two
Pure Doom.
player-controlled
I like Pure
demons
Doom. It's a
take
good
on
mod.
one fully loaded
Kappa.
Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait
Huh?
because we know you'll love the different play
Is
styles
Doom
of the
Battle
various
Royale?
demons. Because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
Oh,
They can even
no.
spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and
This
it's
is like a
ton of fun.
1v
And we can't wait to share
whatever
more
how many
details
people
with you
think.
this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Huh. So it's kind of like a King of the Hill mode almost, I guess. It actually sounds pretty neat.
Fight.
Oh no. Oh, this is even better. One Doomslayer versus two, or however many demons. So you can play as the demons. Oh, this is actually really fucking cool.
Critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
I like this. Oh, you can play as the demons. Oh, this is so good.
Demon summon.
I like this. Hopefully they balance it properly, because there's the one thing that I think was the biggest downfall of the last Doom, Doom 2016. It's the fact that the multiplayer was absolute horseshit. I think having better mode like this would really help the multiplayer have legs this time.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
Yes. Yes.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call...
We'll be able to keep an eye out for news at
Yeah,
Quake on
see what we did there?
DoomCon.
We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope
I don't
you
know
can
how I
come hang
feel
out with
about
us in
that.
Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I would still say Microsoft had the better conference. Yes, this one had that really awesome little Japanese woman
But the true hero
talking about a
is you.
spooky game, which I think might be a little bit better than Microsoft having Keanu Reeves.
Extraordinary
Maybe
things
a
that we
little.
never could have imagined. We
But
get
Keanu
to
Reeves was
build
tied to
these worlds
Cyberpunk,
and these communities,
and I think that
you
gives
all come in and
Microsoft
you
the edge
play,
so
and you bring these
far.
worlds that we create
Yeah,
to life.
I'm jumping the shark a little
help us
bit.
build
This
richer
trailer's not
worlds.
done yet.
みんなのおかげで助かってます You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here. We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯
To the heroes.
You know,
Shit, I
yeah,
don't have a
that's a
drink.
very good point,
To you.
Darkstar. Everything first party had really bad presentation. Everything that was like second party was very, very well presented. Like Doom. Doom was well presented. Even Commander Keen. That new Shinji Mikami game. Really well presented. The new Wolfenstein game, well presented, actually showed gameplay. Even Rage was well presented. That's it. Wait. Rage is it, right? I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, let's take a moment here. Fuck, let me summarize my thoughts really, really quickly. No, I know it's second. It is secondary. Doom is secondary. I just can't remember if Rage is also made by it or if it's made by another group. Let's get out of here real quick. So, yeah, like, Doom looks hype. I'm interested in seeing what they do with the new expansion on Legends as card games. Mikami's game, I'm really interested in seeing more about that. Of course, it's got the pedigree, Shinji Mikami, and also they have that really fucking adorable little that Japanese lady. Oh my god, her energy was so good. She had big dick energy. She had big dick energy. Maybe. And I like her for that. November seems like it's gonna be super fucking crowded at this point, though. I don't know how people are gonna handle, even if you do have the money for all those games, I don't know how you're gonna find the time for all those games. Because now we have Wolfenstein, we have Doom, in addition to like Pokemon and all the stuff from Nintendo that's coming out. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's gonna be a crowded end of the year, which is not a bad thing. And Death Stranding. But jumping off of Bethesda now and going over to Microsoft was earlier in the day, and I want to spend at least 10 minutes talking about the Microsoft conference because I didn't live stream it. I watched fellow GSS member Katarina and your friend Mar. They did a watch through of that, gave their share of details, and also that was the one I was more excited about hearing what the folks at Giant Bomb talk about. I watched that exclusively on Giant Bomb. And a matter of fact, I still have the Bethesda conference up on Giant Bomb here. But like, I'm keeping it far enough away that you probably shouldn't be able to hear it too much. And I'm more interested in Rage now after this conference too. like, the stuff they seem to be adding to Rage seems like cool stuff. It's kind of a matter of I don't have the money after hospital bills, so it'll be a while. But yeah, jumping over to talk about the Microsoft conference from earlier. So the long and short of it, let me see if I can pull up. I made notes. I took notes on that one because I didn't watch it live. A moment here. Yeah, and I'm not going to be streaming the Devolver one because it's just going to start a little bit too late. I guess it starts in 10 minutes. It starts in 10 minutes, right? Let me look in. Well, let me talk about Microsoft. So I made notes. Not Windows, laptop. There we go. Okay, transition. So, we got to see a trailer for Outer Worlds. It looks good. I just wrote here, like Bioshock in space mixed with Fallout. I still feel about that. There's a drop kick, and it's going to be a Game Pass game. The big winner from the Microsoft conference is Game Pass, because there are a lot of games here. Game Pass, Ninja Theory showed off Bleeding Edge, which, like, that trailer leaked out earlier, and it was funny to see them make a dig at that, because they said world premiere, and then they said kinda. But it looks like a cool 4v4 melee with a style that's kind of like Borderlands. The new Ori, it was nice to see a release date come out of that. They didn't necessarily show anything too new for that. Minecraft Diablo, okay. Phil Spencer made a lot of very aggrandizing talk, which is okay. I guess they did show 60 games. Whatever. It's a Star Wars game. I mean, it looks okay. They didn't really show... You couldn't really get a feel for the gameplay, but it looks okay. If you're into Star Wars, it's gonna be cool, but, like, it looks cartoonier than I think I expected. Whatever. Is that Minecraft beat Blizzard to make a Diablo game? Yeah, they kinda did. That's fair. There was this, oh yeah, the Blair Witch game, which at first I thought was a new Alan Wake game. They didn't show gameplay, but I'm really interested in seeing that, because, like, spooky games... I like horror games, even if I don't get scared by them. I think it would be cool if that ended up being VR as well, but I don't think it will. The big star from today, as far as gaming goes, we got Cyberpunk. We got to see the first glimpses of, or not the first glimpses, but the first long cut of a male V. I'm actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna divert to... We're gonna watch the trailer in its entirety because it's good and I want to share it. I'm just gonna stay quiet. It's gonna be the trailer. Let's watch this trailer. I probably should've... Well, we'll go with it. I don't care. It's a good trailer. It's a great trailer. It's sad. It's happy. I don't see why the soundtrack wouldn't be mostly synthwave. Actually, no. I can see why it wouldn't. I bet there's gonna be like radio stations. There's gonna be a synthwave radio. There's gonna be all the different kinds of stations. I hope there's a lot of punk music. I hope there's a lot of punk music in this. It's cyberpunk. It needs punk music.
You made it.
Hard punk.
You blowing up all over
Gritty
the news.
punk. Dirty
Are you
punk.
alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug.
So we see a lot of characters that were shown in trailers
Wash up.
beforehand.
We gonna
Like
be
this
with you in a
guy in the last gameplay
on,
thing
man.
that they
Your
did.
neck. It's a
He's
mess.
the one you did missions for, or the mission for, that they showed with the female V. Like, over here.
Initiating combat mode.
Go!
Destination confirmed.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Alright!
This guy, the best friend that they showed in the start of the game.
We're rich! Oh, we
And
are
in the
going to
other
the
mission.
major leagues, Jackie! Jack?
And he's
Oh,
dying!
shit.
He died! So,
No. Okay,
I
get to a
think,
clinic now.
Mr. Wells' condition
I
is
think they should
critical.
show one potential
Immediate medical
outcome.
help is
Okay,
required.
just hold on. Just,
I bet there's like,
hey, just think about
depending
all
on the
the good
choices
shit
you
we're
make,
gonna
he
have,
could get
huh?
saved. He might not get saved. But if they're really emphasizing like choice, I think the idea of showing like the difference between could be dead and is not dead is kind of cool. And then this. You can like turn on your handlers, which I bet is optional. And I like seeing the arm blades again. The arm blades are just super cool. Like little mantis claws.
Just take the fucking chip decks! Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't
Yeah,
need
this
all this
second one's
cocksucking attention,
great.
damn it.
So I'm assuming this is all like in-game footage, not necessarily like gameplay footage, but rendered in the engine. And I think dismemberment's gonna be fun. I know they showed off more about it, but being able to cut off limbs would be cool. And then of course you get the best part here. You get the fucking celebrity.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Keanu Reeves, motherfucker. And I think he's gonna be the anarchist character. I like this music. Punk music. Need more of this punk music in this game. I can't wait. But yeah, we got Keanu. And he looks like he's gonna be the anarchist character, which is my dream. Because the first playthrough I'm gonna do is gonna be the evil playthrough or the anarchist playthrough that I'm out for myself. Fuck everyone else. I'll burn the world to the ground as long as I get out okay. Oh yeah, and we got the release date of April 16th of next year. Yeah, April 16th next year. So that gives me plenty of time to try and get money up for this. Great. No, it is 80s future, which works. Like, punk has been around since the 80s. Punk started in the 80s, so it still fits. I know. I was raised in the 80s. None of the punk ever became popular because it was still, as we say, true. It didn't try and sell out yet and become big. Punk was punk for punk's sake, not for the sake of becoming famous and making money. Whereas synth did end up becoming big and making money, and in the process of the 80s, synth kind of ended up selling out, you know? Anyhow, that's kind of another argument. I'm sure there's gonna be both. You can't really have cyberpunk without punk, and you can't have future without synth, so it works. So we'll have both. There'll probably be radio stations like GTA style. Then there's this weird 2D game where it looks like you're traveling the river Styx in like this houseboat you're building. Head furries, humans, Spiritfarer. Battletoads. I thought the art style was weird. It looked like something that even Devolver Digital would pass on. It's gonna have 3-player co-op, so as long as it plays well, I'm okay with Battletoads looking like it does, as long as it plays well. Weird RPG game that had a really cool notebook sketch, tabletop style, and Dragon Quest knockoff. I mean, 3 players is odd, but at the same time, there are only 3 Battletoads, so. There is a lot of indies shown. Notable ones: Crosscode, Killer Queen Black, and Secret Neighbor. The Game Pass is out for PC today, so you can go get it. It's actually on discount for $1. For $1, I recommend it at least for 1 month. They're saying a lot more games are coming to it. Normally it's going to be $10.99. $14.99 if you want the version that has both PC and Xbox. Nothing too terribly new there, but I imagine with Game Pass there's going to be an update for that once xCloud actually goes public, where there's going to be like maybe a $20 or a $25 version that has all of Game Pass plus xCloud. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean, it is already on Steam, but you'll be able to get it for free, or as part of Game Pass now, too. So, like, the thing about Game Pass is, yeah, you can buy the games on their own, but with Game Pass, you pay, like, the monthly fee, and then you just have access to these games as long as you have the fee. Although, access to these games is going to be off of, at least on the PC version, is going to be through the Microsoft Store. So there's that caveat, but it's whatever, it's fine. Game powered by, oh yeah, new Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm really happy about, because I've been a longtime fan of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, not really, but I like the last one that they did, and I got really hooked into that one. So seeing them make a new one, I'm really happy about. I'm happy. Age of Empires 2 is getting another high definition version, this time 4K. Whatever. We got Wasteland 3, which looks cool. Looks like it's got the good comedy. It's set in Colorado this time. We got more Psychonauts 2 shown. We actually got a trailer. No gameplay shown, but I'm okay with what they did show. Whenever it comes out, I'm cool. Lego Star Wars, new one. Looks like it's going to encompass the entire series of movies from the first one to, I guess by the time it comes out, the last movie should release. So we'll see. They showed off that... Oh, and I forgot what they changed the name to. Okay, I'm looking this up real quick. Dragon Ball Act. Because it was just renamed Kakarot. There we go. Dragon Ball Kakarot. Yeah, it's coming out early next year. It looked like a Dragon Ball game. Can't say much more than that because they didn't show that much more. But yeah, 12 minutes, which they said it was a world premiere, but that's not true. They showed this fucking game off back in 2015, all over the place. And I say all over the place, mostly indie spots and whatnot. It was at E3 in 2015. Nobody talked about it. I'm glad to see the game still alive. So I'm happy that was there. It's basically about a guy stuck in a 12-minute time loop, and you gotta do things to try and get out of it. I'm hoping it's good. Way to the Woods, game about a deer, post-human society. It looks like Tokyo Jungle with more story. Gears 5, another one of the big, I'd say the second biggest after Cyberpunk. Like, I wish they showed more of the single player in this story, but they showed off a new multiplayer mode, which it looks like a good multiplayer mode, co-op. Instead of staying down, it's like, they call it escape, and so I'm guessing you'll have to move through a map, and it looks like you're gonna be chased by like poisonous gas or something, and you have to fight things as you escape the gas and move forward. It looks like it's gonna be a fun mode, but I kind of wish they showed off more single player stuff, because Gears 5 left off in a really fucking interesting place, where the character that's going to be the main character of Gears 5 is revealed to be part Locust. And that's where the game's going to pick up. You're playing as a character who's struggling between being human and being a Locust. That's cool. Yeah, they realized all the Funko Pops, gotta get rid of them. They took in the middle of the Locust Hive, burned them all, it released toxic gas into the air, and now you're running away from it. Because fuck Funko Pops. And I only say that because they also talked about Gears Pop. And in beta, you can get it. I think in limited, don't get Gears Pop, because Funko Pops suck. New Xbox Elite controller, it looks like it's more customizable. That's fine. Dying Light 2, I mean, it looks cool, but they didn't show anything significant. New Forza Horizon 4 DLC, features Legos, comes out in a week. I'm not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. Actually, I think I have the season pass, so maybe I'll be able to take a look at it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Gears Pop. Pass. State of Decay 2 DLC. Looked like it's a lot more story focused? I don't know. But it's going to be on Game Pass. They didn't actually put a release date out for that one, though. Okay, so this is a weird one. PSO2. I don't know how I feel about it. Because on the one hand, I'm happy it's coming to the West in English. But like I said here, it seems kind of late. It's going to be, I think, 7 years. Yeah, because I was playing it back in 2012 on the Japanese server. So it's been 7 years. No, it will be 7 years by the time it actually comes out. Because it doesn't come out till next year. And sure, it's going to come with all the content. It was always a free-to-play game. So it being free-to-play isn't necessarily a selling point anymore. The interesting thing is that it's going to have crossplay. Which means there might be a PC version as well. Which means... well, I don't know what it means. The thing I'm concerned about, will I be able to transfer my Japanese character? Or my Japanese account? And even then, it's a 7-year-old MMO. I don't know how much interest it's gonna have, aside from, like, nostalgia value. Like, give me a moment here. I don't normally like tooting my own horn, but let's see. No, where? Preview? 12. Oh no, the images aren't broken. My profile image is broken. Anyhow. Back to here. So, this is a preview I wrote for the front page of Destructed.com back when I was, interning there. It was back in the year 2012. And I was playing this on the Japanese version back then. Like, we're talking about a 7-year-old game here. So I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna do. I mean, I'll definitely be checking it out. I just don't know if it's... I think it's too little too late for this game, and that kind of saddens me a bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is 7 years ago. 2012, it was supposed to come out 2013. Yeah, like, so it was supposed to come out in the United States and Europe in 2013. I don't know. I'm happy it's coming. I just think it's too little too late. Crossfire. That was, oh yeah, Crossfire X, which they made a significant deal out of for some reason. But it looks like it's a sequel to a Korean free-to-play first-person shooter game. So, I don't know enough about the franchise to make a call one way or the other. Could be cool. I just don't know. And if I really wanted to, I could probably go and download the Korean version right now. But I'm not gonna... Whatever. Copying... Ah, shit, it started. I wanted to be... Well... Namco Bandai, New Tales game, 2012. That looks cool. Borderlands 3. The DLC that sets up Borderlands 3 is gonna be free, so whatever. Elden Ring, I'm super interested in. Trailer is cryptic. It's From Software with George R.R. Martin. Could be cool. xCloud. Console streaming confirmed at the moment. So if the console streaming out, whatever. I wish they shared more about it. New console sounds interesting, but they didn't talk too much about it. It's using SSDs for RAM for some reason, but that could be cool. They showed Halo Infinite, gave a release date of holiday 2020. It's going to be part of the new console, codenamed Project Scarlet. But they didn't show any gameplay or anything. It's just like an opening cutscene, which was okay. But I'm hoping to find out more about it in the future. Overall, Microsoft conference did good, and you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna go right into Devolver Digital. Why not? I'm drunk enough, let's do this. And by drunk enough, I don't mean I'm actually drunk, because I'm not really. I only had 2 beers. That's not enough. Is there like an actual Devolver Digital stream? I found this'll do.
Dungeonverse, if you will. And oh my.
They're doing Devolver Digital now. There we go. Enter the Gungeon. New deal.
House of the Gundead will be available for pre-order soon, with the first expected delivery of real, actual cabinets to real, actual arcades and real, actual homes around the real, actual world in early 2020. This is real. This is actual. This is happening. Steal from your parents if you need to, and you will too.
I will happily steal from my parents, except they don't have much more money than I do.
House of the Gundead is going to be absolutely incredible.
I like this. I don't know who that lady is, but I would happily put my face between her legs.
Where am I?
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's Linda from marketing. She's taking control and we're powerless to stop her.
This is bad.
The baddest. She keeps making announcements.
I'm okay. Whatever. It was important. I like this. Oh my god. This, the original game is really fucking good, and seeing just like a tropical spin on it, this is crazy. Bosses, I would hope for bosses. Oh, I know this. The messenger, yeah. Okay, there we go. Better. The messenger. The messenger is a really good game. If you haven't played it, you should.
What the toots is that?
Full recommendation.
That's what I'm talking about, ma'am. She keeps firing off announcements.
Yes, my friend Pedro. My friend Pedro. This game looks so good, I can't wait. That looks good.
All aboard the hype train.
Banana! So there's not going to be too much in terms of commentary for Devolver because they can do no wrong anymore. This is going to be me reacting. Hell yeah! Go stupid! Go crazy! Yeah! Stupid! No! Go crazy! No!
Oh no, I'm a goner for sure. Get to the corporate
Burrito!
Long live the new fresh.
Ah! She's crying! I don't know why, but she looks familiar somehow.
Oh, Nina. We've done it. I've done it. Devolver Digital has seamlessly and perfectly transitioned into the direct marketing video model.
I know, it's so great.
You stuck in there. A puppet on a million billion strings. Mine. I'm in charge. I'm in control. What do you think of that, you? You bitch. And with you stuck in there, we can force you to announce games to the masses anytime we want.
Oh no!
By the constraints of
her
the yearly
alone.
conference, we can push paid DLC to an unsuspecting public any time we want. Delay game releases for no reason whatsoever. Any time we want. Directly. Devolver directly.
I like how they're making fun of the trend, though.
This is the future's future.
Leave it alone! No! Oh my god. Is it over already? If it was, that was incredibly short. Oh no, okay, it's still going. I was about to say, it can't be fucking 5 minutes long.
Come with me if you want to live.
I guess it was though that long. The last year's was like an hour. Confused. Yeah, a few things, but it was like, what, 10 minutes worth of things? God, if I knew this was gonna be that short. Man. Aw, they're going into the theme song. If I knew this was gonna be so short, I would have waited until after this to do my thing on the Microsoft conference. Okay, here's where I Google what happened. Nope. Nope. Oh, wow, that really was short. Okay, well, I'll catch up on that later, I guess. Because...
No.
Let's get out of here. I don't care about their... But you can go check out the VOD for the Devolver Digital stuff. I'm sure everything... We got to see the most important thing they had announced, which was My Friend Pedro, which looks really, really dope. I can't really say too much more about it. Anyhow, let's we're gonna go raid someone. Normally I have an outro prepared, but it's E3, so we're gonna go back to a thing. Closed it. There we go. Going back to a thing. Going back to this. And then we're raiding after this. So stick around.
I can't believe it's for real. I just happened to flip on to G4. I can't even describe what I feel. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. Just snuck a peek at a new game. Saw a sick-ass controller too. Getting me psyched for release dates to come. Making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm watching E3. I never thought I'd get in so easily. Watching all day in my beat-up chair. What will I see? Believe it or not, it's E3. This is too good to be true. Watch TV. Lust for Xbox 2.